at the ORC Goppert Building in Ottawa. Whether you're a do-it-yourselfer or you need to hire a pro, you'll find all the help you need at the KOFO Home Base Home and Garden Expo inside the climate-controlled confines of the ORC Goppert Building at 15th and Ash. Need new windows or doors? Ideas for gardening or planting new shrubs for more curb appeal? Maybe it's time to add that deck or renovate the kitchen. To this century, we'll have vendors on hand that can help with it all. Demonstrations, food, crafts and decor, even health and wellness for you to enjoy spring and all it brings. Admission to the KOFO Home Base Home and Garden Expo is free. And when you register upon arrival, you'll be entered to win $500 in KOFO cash to spend with any of the vendors at the show. Bring the family and enjoy the tradition of the KOFO Home Base Home and Garden Expo at the ORC Goppert Building, March 7th and 8th. We'll see you there.
This is Casey Brady, Director of Communications for Franklin County with your Franklin County reminders. Franklin County General Offices will be closed Monday, February 17th in observance of President's Day. Car tax and tax renewals are due in the month of February for residents with last names that begin with the letter A. Heavy truck and trailer registrations are also due this month. Again, this is Casey Brady with Franklin County wishing you a fantastic day.
Stay tuned for the following special presentation from 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
KOFO, your sports source for East Central Kansas, welcomes you to this KOFO Game of the Week broadcast, heard on 1220, 103.7 FM, and KOFO.com. Tonight, the Anderson County Bulldogs host the Wellsville Eagles. Our Game of the Week basketball coverage is brought to you by Fusion Alley with Primetime Grill, Quality Structures Incorporated, Dingle & Son Mortuary, Sutton's Jewelry, Advent Health Ottawa, and by Ottawa University, Kramer Pharmacy, Ottawa Recreation Commission, Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, Kansas State Bank. Also by Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, CarStar, the Ottawa Herald, Bank Midwest, Wellsville High School, and State Farm Insurance Agent Keith King. Now, let's go courtside and join KOFO's Luke Queen for tonight for KOFO's Game of the Week.
Hey, good evening, everybody, and welcome here to the KOFO High School Game of the Week. Luke Queen at Anderson County High School. A busy week for the Game of the Week broadcast, as this is our first of three coming at you this week. Wellsville has traveled down here to Garnett to take on Anderson County in a Pioneer League matchup. So it'll be a good matchup between these two teams coming in. The girls will open up the action here this evening. Wellsville 12-3 on the season. They sit up top of the Pioneer League at 5-0. Anderson County 9-6 overall on the season, and they sit at 4-0, just percentage points back of, or I guess just a half a game back, as they played one less conference game so far than Wellsville has. So the top two teams in the Pioneer League will be going at it here this evening. Wellsville winners of 11 of their last 12 contests to get to that 12-3 record. 1-2 to open up the year. 11 of 12 played really good basketball as of late. That one loss in that stretch of 12 games was to 3A number 1 ranked Nemaha Central in the championship round of the Top Gun tournament. Wellsville had advanced to for the first time in tournament history that the Eagles had qualified for the championship final of their tournament. Defeated at the hands of Nemaha Central. Again, the only loss Wellsville has on their record since the middle of December. So playing very well since that time. And right in stride with them, Anderson County 9-6, winners of 4 of their last 5. So opened up with a little bit of a struggle as they were 5-1, or opened up a little bit of struggle and winning 4 of their last 5, improving to 9-6, had well above 500. This is the time of year where teams are really trying to put those victories, get above 500, and see if they can get a good seed, host that first round sub-state game to make the opportunity to advance just that much easier. Anderson County is scoring just over 51 points per game at 51.5. Wellsville, on the other hand, averaging just over 55 per contest. Wellsville uses that pressure defense to really create havoc on their opponents. And Anderson County played well the last time these two teams met. They met back on January the 23rd, and Wellsville came away with the victory that night, 59-43, finishing off in the fourth quarter, making free throws to finish off the ball game. But Anderson County hung with them well that night. Let's see if they can do the same here in the return game here this time at their home gym in Garnett at Anderson County High School. And these two teams sit atop the Pioneer League lead, both still undefeated in league play. Have some common opponents on the season. Both teams have faced off against Burlington. Wellsville 2-0 against the Wildcats. Anderson County 1-0. Both teams 2-0 against Osawatomie, 1-0 against Santa Fe Trail. Wellsville has only faced Iola one time in league contests, 1-0 against them. Anderson County's faced off against the Phillies twice. They are 2-0. Each team has a loss to Nemaha Central, undefeated at the top of 3A. Both teams have defeated Prairie View, and both teams also played Baldwin. Wellsville came out on top in that game, and Anderson County has lost to the Bulldogs twice on this season. So very comparative between these two teams, although Wellsville has that little bit of an advantage in the overall record with 12-3 as opposed to 9-6 for the Lady Bulldogs of Anderson County. But both of them sit atop the Pioneer League, undefeated in league contests, 5-0 for Wellsville and 4-0 for Anderson County. Well, we're going to take our first time out, and when we come back, a little bit more pregame from here at Anderson County High School for the Game of the Week. I'm Luke Queen, KOFO Sports.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
The staff and faculty at Wellsville High School, along with the administration of USD 289, are proud of their student athletes, not only for their accomplishments during competition, but how they conduct themselves as members of the community. Good luck to the girls and boys basketball teams this season.
Need a recap of the ball game? Subscribe to the Ottawa Herald for their sports page or visit online at ottawaherald.com. A 3-month subscription is only $31.13 plus tax, including internet access. Or get online for only $9.22 a month plus tax. Call 242-4700 or visit ottawaherald.com.
Let's face it, auto insurance can be confusing. Do you know your comprehensive from your collision, your no fault from liability, your premium from your deductible? After an accident is no time to find out that your definition of full coverage is actually different from what your policy says. Let local State Farm Insurance Agent Keith King explain auto insurance in terms you can understand.
I'm State Farm Insurance Agent Keith King. Let's work together to be sure your vehicle has the coverage you need. Call and schedule an appointment today at 242-9435. Stop by my office at 111 South Main in Ottawa or visit online at keithking.net.
It's never too late to become who you're supposed to be. However, sometimes you may need a little help. Ottawa University can get you there. Their faculty and staff are dedicated to preparing graduates for a lifetime of significance. With dozens of degree programs, including accounting, engineering, human services, and marketing, as well as graduate degrees in business administration and education, Ottawa University will prepare you for whatever or whoever you want to be. Don't wait. Get started today. Find out more by visiting online at ottawa.edu.
Yeah, welcome back to the KOFO High School Game of the Week pregame show. Wellsville Eagles have traveled down to Garnett to take on the Anderson County High School Bulldogs here in a Pioneer League showdown. Our girls contest will open it up, and the two teams sitting atop the Pioneer League standings, 5-0 for Wellsville, 4-0 for Anderson County. Both teams averaging over 50 points a ball game. Wellsville uses that pressure defense, likes to get up and down the floor, creating easy buckets for themselves with their full court press. Anderson County, a good balanced scoring team, a lot of upperclassmen on the roster, and look to continue a good, strong season. They're 4-0, looking to see if they can knock off Wellsville and get themselves to the top of the Pioneer League standings here, or at least keep pace with them. 9-6 Anderson County on the season. They've won 4 out of their last 5 contests. Their last loss was at the hands of Girard when they went on the road down to Girard. Were defeated by 3, 64-61, and they won at Osawatomie last week, 57-45, and defeated Iola on the road. They've been on the road the last 3 times out, 2 of 3. They defeated Iola on Friday night by the score of 43-37. Prior to that, they defeated Burlington and Santa Fe Trail as they have won 4 of their last 5. Anderson County playing some good basketball here of late. Wellsville also winners of 11 of 12 and have just been playing outstanding basketball. Big win their last time out as they defeated West Franklin on Friday night handily. Got there on their home floor 53-28. Before that, defeated Burlington 53-32. Won on the road at Osawatomie 64-33. Doubled up Prairie View back at the beginning of the month 70-35, and that is all those 4 wins in a row since that loss to Nemaha Central in the championship game of the shotgun tournament, or the Top Gun tournament. We're going to take another timeout. We'll be back to get you ready for the start of the action from here at Anderson County High School on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
We can talk about the ABCs of dining out, appetizer, beverage, and course, but that would lead to the DEFs, dine, entree, and food. So instead of going through all the other letters, the only ones you really need to remember are PTG, Primetime Grill. Primetime Grill at Fusion Alley is the new and exciting lunch and dinner destination in South Ottawa. Enjoy juicy burgers, specially prepared Kansas cuisine, delicious desserts, and your favorite drinks. And with 42 screens, you'll understand why game time is primetime. Primetime Grill at Fusion Alley, where it's always good, clean fun and food.
What is radon? Home exposure to radon gas is the leading cause of lung cancer death in the United States for non-smokers. In Kansas, 1 in 4 homes will test at or above the EPA action level. The Surgeon General recommends all homes be tested and fixed if necessary. Visit kansasradonprogram.org for more information. Test, fix, save a life. This message brought to you by the Kansas Radon Program, the Kansas Association of Broadcasters, and this station.
Welcome back to the Eagles and Bulldogs pregame show here on the game of the week between at Anderson County High School, where the Wellsville Eagles have traveled down to take on the Bulldogs of Anderson County here in a Pioneer League matchup. We are getting into late February, just 5 games remaining on each team's schedule, so sub-state seeding and league championships are right around the corner. This is big victories here for either team. Wellsville coming in winners of 11 of their last 12 ball games. Have only lost once since the 13th of December. Anderson County playing well as of late. Winners of 4 of their last 5 games, 4-0 in the league. Wellsville sitting atop the Pioneer League at 5-0. So Anderson County looking to keep pace and keep playing hot as they try to knock off the hot Wellsville Eagle attack. Winners of 11 of their last 12. These 2 teams again met back on January 23rd. Wellsville came away with the victory that night, 59-43. Those teams averaging just over 50 points a ball game. Wellsville on top, 55 and 51.5 for Anderson County. So expect a fast-paced back and forth action here this evening from at Anderson County High School. Well, we're going to take our final timeout. When we come back, we will have the action from here at Anderson County High School. You're listening to the KOFO High School Game of the Week on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
This is Eric Price, Funeral Director at Lamb Roberts Funeral Home in Ottawa, Baldwin City, and Overbrook. We're proud to be involved in the communities we serve and support the youth of today because they're our leaders for tomorrow. Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, providing compassionate care when you need it most.
Safe, secure, strong. We're rock solid. Kansas State Bank, a better way to bank with community people you know. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
The Ottawa Recreation Commission is your place for activities and other programs designed to keep the members of our community active and healthy. Visit us at the GOT building or online at orcottawas.org to see recreation options for all ages. Ottawa Recreation Commission, bring recreation to life.
There's no doubt a cold Kansas winter is headed our way. Is your heater up to the challenge? Call the pros at Adamson Brothers to make sure. 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
Good news. The deadline to travel with the KOFO Travel Club to the Downstream Casino in Quapaw, Oklahoma has been extended. Round-trip motor coach travel, one night of luxury accommodations, 3 great meals, and $15 in gaming cash, all for just $135 per person. Jackpot! Departing Ottawa March 4th at 8:30 in the morning, returning the evening of March 5th. Booking deadline is now Tuesday, February 25th. Call now so you're guaranteed a spot. 785-242-2212. That's 785-242-2212. The KOFO Travel Club, formerly known as the People's Bank 50-Plus Travel Club. Only now, there's no age restriction. Anyone can participate. Come join the adventure. Come enjoy the fun with the KOFO Travel Club from KOFO 1220 and 103.7 FM.
Yeah, welcome back, everybody, here to Anderson County High School. We are getting ready for action. Starting lineups being introduced for both teams here for the girls' game here this evening. Starters for Wellsville, number 5, senior 5'7" guard, number 5, Jimmy Amold. She's joined by 5'11" senior number 10, Maddie McCoy. 6' junior number 14, Jaden Troutman. Number 15, a 5'9" junior, Lexi McDaniel. And number 20, a 5'8" senior, Aubrey Ball. So Amold, McCoy, Troutman, McDaniel, and Ball, the starters for the Wellsville Eagles. Anderson County starters for them. Number 5, a 5'10" junior, Callie Foltz. She's going by number 15, a 5'9" sophomore, Brooklyn Kurtz. 5'11" junior, number 20, Katie Schmidt. 5'5" junior, number 25, Mackenzie Keyser. And number 42, a 5'5" junior, Raina Jasper. So, quite a big junior class here at Anderson County is in their JV varsity 15 that are listed. 2 seniors, 1 sophomore, and 12 juniors listed. 5'10" Callie Foltz and 6' junior Jaden Troutman to jump center. Wellsville wins the tip. Maddie McCoy with it along the left wing for the Eagles. Gives it off to Lexi McDaniel out top. Thought about the 3. We'll give it over to Jaden Troutman. She was shut down, so Wellsville will kick it back out and reset the offense. A little bit of a hybrid zone. Looks like 2 out top and 3 underneath. Pass into Aubrey Ball. She's going to go up and be fouled on her way to the basket. The foul is going to be on number 20. That's Katie Schmidt. It'll be her first personal foul, first foul of the ball game. And the first on the Bulldogs. First free throw from Ball is up and good. Aubrey toes the stripe for her second, and another one. Nothing at the bottom of the net. Quick 2-0 lead here for Wellsville. Coming out in the full court press. Anderson County will get it across the timeline. Pass along the far side, 25. Mackenzie Keyser with the shot up and in. She also draws the foul. She's going to go to the free throw line to shoot the and one. The foul's going to go against Ball for Wellsville. So Keyser toes the stripe for the first. It rattles off the back rim, no good. Rebound brought down by McDaniel. So give it off over to Demi Amol, who will bring it across the circle. Kicks to the corner to Troutman. Back out top to McDaniel. Drives to her left, has the ball poked away by Jasper. Jasper on the drive, tries to dish it off there to Keyser, but a good job defensively by Amold to get in the way there, get the steal. Amold moves to her right, step back, has a look at a three just off the side of the rim, and the rebound brought down by Schmidt for Anderson County. Jasper brings it across the timeline. She'll dribble out top. Looks like Anderson County will slow it down just a little bit here. Along the right side, that is Kurtz. Pass inside to Foltz. Now over to Schmidt. She's going to kick it back out top to Jasper. Jasper dumps it off right side to Foltz. She cuts it in the middle of the lane. Passes off there. Shot up. No good. Rebound Maddie McCoy for Wellsville. McCoy will bring it across the timeline. Now slow it up as she'll give it over to Amold on the right wing. And it's kind of a stretch 2-3 zone here. It looks like they might be playing a little bit of a box and one as they're face guarding Demi Amold. Got a whistle and a jump ball here. Jaden Troutman gets tied up by Katie Schmidt. Alternate possession gives the ball back to Anderson County. A little bit of token now, throwing a trap as the ball gets across half court. Keyser with it out top, send it to the right side over to Kurtz. Kurtz picks up her dribble, close guarded there by Ball, but able to get it off over to Jasper. Jasper works to her left, drives in. It's by Troutman, shot up off the glass, no good. Rebound again for Maddie McCoy. Long pass ahead. McDaniel able to sprint forward. She'll drop it off the Ball. Shot a little bit too strong, and the rebound brought down by the Lady Bulldogs. Jasper the other way. She's going to drive. Layup up off the glass is good. Nice drive there by Raina Jasper. Her first bucket of the ball game gives the Anderson County Bulldogs the 4-2 lead. Amold driving. She'll shoot it one hand from the right side. No good. Tipped out of bounds. Jaden Troutman is the last to touch it. Checking into the ball game for the Bulldogs, number 21, Mara Lutz, checks into the ball game. She'll replace Katie Schmidt. Lutz to trigger it in. She get it into Jasper. McDaniel and Amold trying to trap her. Ball passed ahead. Lutz tracks it down. She gets it over to Foltz. Foltz drives to her right, kicks to the corner. Shot up from the baseline is up and good. Brooklyn Kurtz, her first bucket, extends the lead out to 4. So 6-2 here. 3 minutes gone by, and a timeout quickly called here by Coach Brock Campbell of Wellsville. 30-second timeout, so I'll keep it right here through this one. Anderson County getting the good looks here so far. Wellsville not able to get the steals off the trap or the full court pressure quite yet. Again, it looks like Anderson County's in a box and one defense here, and it's not really a box as they are face guarding Demi Amold. The other 4 players on the floor are kind of running a flat 3 along the baseline and then have a kind of a triangle look with 3 on the bottom and 1 girl out at the free throw line. Right now it looks as though Mackenzie Keyser has the task of shadowing Amold wherever she goes on the floor. Now it looks more like Anderson County's going to come out in a man-to-man defensive set. Ball inside of the block to Troutman. Troutman shuffled her feet as she went to make her move. And a turnover on a traveling violation called against Jaden Troutman. Anderson County gets it in. Raina Jasper dribbling through the middle. Now pick it up, get it off over to Lutz. Back to Jasper. She'll bring it across the timeline. Had it poked away there momentarily by Amold, but able to get it back. Over to Keyser, driving right. Now kicks it off over to Kurtz. Kurtz picks up her dribble in a little bit of trouble, able to find Callie Foltz. Foltz went to set her feet, shuffled a little bit there before she can make the pass. So the turnover will give it back to Wellsville. So the Eagles trailing here by 4, 6-2, 4:15 remaining in quarter number 1. Amold dribbles it across the timeline. Now waits as she's going to get ready to set up a set play here. Maddie McCoy right side. McCoy Working there against Foltz. Shut down. We'll kick it over now. Aubrey Ball with a look from three straight away and good. Nice shot there from Aubrey Ball. And now a whistle and a foul going to be called here against Lexi McDaniel, and she tried to. Excuse me, that's going to be against Demi Amold. It'll be her first, the team second. Now a bad pass forced by the pressure of Wellsville as Jasper was trying to hit Lutz. Out of bounds, back over to the Eagles. Ball with the first 5 points for Wellsville as after she hit that three, gets the Eagles back within one. Amel will step back three, throws around the rim and off. Troutman tips it, trying to get it over to McDaniel, but a little bit too much on that. It'll go out of bounds back over to Anderson County. Beth Pearson going to check in. She'll replace Lexi McDaniel here. Checking back into the ballgame is Katie Schmidt, and she'll replace Lutz. Jasper. This is Schmidt. Now across the timeline, Teaser over to Kurtz. Baseline jumper, no good. Long rebound chased down there by Anderson County. Inside, Foltz going to work on Troutman. Shot up off the glass, rolls around the rim, no good. Ball had it for a second, then had to save it, and then a long pass ahead. Troutman able to get out on the fast break, and nobody's able to get to her as she'll put the layup in off the glass. Now a steal on the press by Maddie McCoy. Shot up off the glass is good. McCoy on the board, and quickly a 3-point lead back in favor of Wellsville. 9-6 Eagles here, just under 3 minutes remaining in the first quarter. That pass out top. Teaser tries to run it down. She's able to save it from the over and back, but it will trickle out of bounds as McCoy did a nice job of shielding off Foltz in that situation. Checking in for Anderson County, Maya Corley, 5'3" senior, checks into the ballgame. She's going to replace Keyser. And Lainey Overman checking into the ballgame for Maddie McCoy for Wellsville. Amold brings it across the timeline. Works it behind the back over to the right side. Give it off to McDaniel, who checked back into the ballgame as well. Overman has a look at three. Lainey Overman, three-pointer on the way is good. Overman's a good shooter. Anderson County's going to have to recognize that and get out on Lainey. She knocked down a couple triples in the last time out. Good shooter she is. Jasper out top has a look at a three for Anderson County off the back rim, but a rebound brought in by Corley. Out to Jasper, now back out to Corley. 17-footer on the way, around the rim, no good. And the rebound brought down by Lainey Overman. She'll give it off to Demi Amold. 2 minutes remaining here in the first half. 12-6. Wellsville on top. Amold. Dribble handoff with McDaniel. Kick to the corner. Overman, another look at three. This time partially blocked. Comes up short, but we've got a jump ball here as Troutman was able to tie up Foltz. Ball will check back in. She'll replace Troutman for the Eagles. This time the possession arrow stays with Wellsville. So the Eagles underneath their own basket. Amold to trigger it in. Gets it into McDaniel out top. She's able to find Overman, who slid underneath on a little flex cut. Lainey Overman found herself wide open along the baseline, able to get it in. Now stolen away by McDaniel. She gives it over to Beth Pearson. Pearson's shot up off the glass is good. And Wellsville has really picked it up. Whistling a foul. This is going to go against Amold on the pressure there. And that's going to be the second personal foul on Demi Amold. Got a minute 25 remaining in the first half. Maddie McCoy quickly up off the bench to replace Demi. The 10-point Eagle advantage, 16-6. Really put up the pressure here on the full court here in the last couple minutes. Long pass gets into Jasper. Jasper on the drive, tries to kick it back out, knocked away by Maddie McCoy, but Jasper able to recover. He's going to float it up over the top to Schmidt, and Schmidt will be fouled. I believe that's going to go on Lexi McDaniel, and it will. So McDaniel, that's her first. Fourth team foul on the Eagles. Anderson County underneath their own basket, triggers it in out top. Foltz, she'll pick it up, kick it over to Kurtz along the right side. Down inside, Schmidt trying to get it over to Foltz, and another tie up there. Nice job that time by McDaniel to step in front of that and maybe create a good opportunity for a steal, but Foltz able to corral it and tie her up. Bulldogs trying to get it in here. Able to get it into Jasper along the left wing. Jasper out top to Kurtz. Now to Foltz, the high post. She pulls up, gives it off to Schmidt. Schmidt back over to Foltz. Foltz into the lane. She's going to kick it out. Corley had a thought about a three, decided not to take it. Anderson County again will work it around the key. Now Jasper will reset the offense. Moves to her right. Picked up there to Schmidt. Now down inside. Corley up over the top of McDaniel. Nice job there by McDaniel to not foul. Force a difficult shot quickly the other way. The pass long from McCoy to Ball, and Aubrey Ball finishes on the long outlet pass from Maddie McCoy. And it's quickly a 12-point lead, 18-6, 22 seconds remaining. Drive by Jasper. She's able to get there, unable to get the shot in, but an offensive rebound, the stick back, and the foul from Katie Schmidt. She's going to go to the free throw line looking for the three-point play. That foul is again on Lexi McDaniel, so she has to come out with two as Jaden Troutman will check back in. So McDaniel and Amold with 2 fouls apiece. 19 seconds remaining. Free throw rolls around the rim and is good for Schmidt. Pearson will bring it across the timeline for the Eagles. Over to Aubrey Ball. Ball works to her left. Has a lane. Whistle and a foul going to go here against Schmidt. It'll be on the floor, so Wellsville will retain possession. 9.5 seconds remaining. That's the second on Katie Schmidt, so she'll check out as Mara Lutz checks in for her. McCoy triggers it in, finds Troutman in the corner. Overman to Ball. Trying to get it down into Troutman. It was deflected by Anderson County, but they're going to say Wellsville touched it last, so it's Bulldog basketball here. Going to get it in. Jasper, 2 seconds remaining as she crosses half court. She's going to put up a 35-footer and just off the rim, no good. So at the end of quarter number one, it is Wellsville 18 and Anderson County 9. We'll take a 60-second timeout. You're listening to high school basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM, KOFO.
Protect you and your family from the flu. Hi, this is Laura Hibberts, pharmacist at Kramer Pharmacy in downtown Ottawa. Did you know you can get your flu shot at Kramer Pharmacy at 134 South Main? The flu can be life-threatening to some young people or elderly. It's best to get the flu shot as soon as you can so you're protected going into flu season. Covered by Medicare and most insurance. Get your flu shot today at Kramer Pharmacy, downtown Ottawa, with convenient parking on Main Street or out back at Legacy Square. Call 242-2055 or visit kramerrx.com.
You're out to dinner, in a meeting, or with friends, and you feel it. Gas, bloating, or abdominal discomfort. Did you know that these could be caused by imbalance of bacteria in your gut? No matter what happens, you need the Pro. That's where Align Probiotics come in. Developed by gastroenterologists and backed by over 20 years of research, Align Probiotics contain a strain of live good bacteria that helps soothe your occasional digestive upsets with continued daily usage. Align puts the Pro in probiotics. Learn more at alignprobiotics.com.
And welcome back here to Anderson County High School. Just about to get underway in quarter number two in the girls varsity contest. Wellsville with the possession open up the second quarter and the 9-point lead as they led 18-9 at the end of one quarter. Backdoor pass here from Amold finds McCoy. A nice back cut there by Maddie McCoy and a good find from Demi Amold. Easy bucket there from McCoy, extends the lead back out to 11. No full court pressure here this time for Wellsville. McKenzie Keyser on the drive baseline, shot up, no good. Rebound brought down by Lainey Overman. She'll give it over to Demi Amold. Amold to McCoy. McCoy looking for Troutman to come high post. Covered up nicely by Anderson County. Wellsville kicks it around. Demi Amold with a 25-footer from the right wing is up and good. That is a long three, but it was pure out of the hands of Amold. A 14-point advantage. Jasper has a look at a three, a little bit too strong, pulled down there. They're on the rebound by Troutman. Dishes off to Amold, who will drive, If Timmy is able to get the shot up, she does. It goes off the rim, no good. But the call there by Representative Mark Samsel working the ball game here this evening. Going to send Amold to the line to shoot two. Foul's going to go against Foltz. It's her first. Amold's first free throw is no good. The third team foul on the Bulldogs here in the first half. So Amold will set to shoot the second. Shot on the way and rattles all around the rim, no good. Rebound brought down by Kurtz. She'll give it off to Jasper again. Jasper dribbles out top over to Keyser along the right side. Keyser looking for somebody to flash her direction. Now Foltz comes through. Drives to her left, but shut down nicely by Ball. Pass to Kurtz. Mishandled, but able to pick it back up. Again to Callie Foltz. Works into the lane, but shut down there by Troutman. Keyser gives it over to Jasper. Jasper guarded there by Laney Overman. Nice job by Overman to shut down the driving lane. Now the Bulldogs working along the right side. Jasper with it again, gets a screen, steps back. Now looks for the roll there. Pass deflected and taken away by Wellsville. Troutman quickly up court. She's able to find Amold all alone for the easy two there as Amold slipped out after that long rebound was chased down by Wellsville. 25-9. The Eagles have built up a 16-point lead here with 5:50 remaining in the first half. Callie Foltz is going to drive into the middle, and a little bit of a whistle and a block going to be called here as Foltz drove to the basket. The foul's going to go against Aubrey Ball. Second personal foul on Aubrey, and it's a 16 foul on the Eagles. Beth Pearson and Lexi McDaniel will check in. McDaniel replacing Ball. Lexi also has two personal fouls of her own. Pearson came in to replace Laney Overman. Pass in quickly is given back to Keyser. She jumps it off to Foltz. And before Foltz could go up, a little bit of a blocking foul here is going to be called against Beth Pearson. First personal on Beth, but it's going to send Foltz to the free throw line to shoot 1-and-1. Callie Foltz. First free throw off the back rim, no good. Rebound brought down by Kurtz. She goes back up, no good, but an offensive rebound and the stick back there for Foltz. Nice job by Anderson County on the offensive glass that possession. That's the lead down to 14. McDaniel with it, now out to Amold out top for Wellsville. Gonna get a screen from Troutman, thought about the three, no good. Now Pearson gets the drive, shut down by Anderson County. Pass over to McDaniel, and she shuffled her feet as she started to make her drive. So the turnover gives it back to Anderson County. Checking in Ellie Pedro for the Bulldogs. She's going to replace Brooklyn Kurtz. Pedro, 5'5" junior. Teaser right side, now out top to Foltz. Over near side to Jasper. Jasper driving into the lane, shot up off the glass, just rolls in and out, no good. Pearson able to track it down. She's going to go up top, and she had Troutman sprinting out, but a great job by Anderson County to come back defensively and knock it away, gets the steal. Jasper again brings it across the timeline, drives to her left. Little floater in the lane is up, and a good, tough shot there from Raina Jasper. That's the lead down to 12, 25-13. Nobody's going to pick up Demi Amos, so she'll pull the trigger for about 23 feet, and it is pure. The second three of the quarter for Amos pushes the lead back out to 15. Keyser thought about the three, drives in, gives it off to Foltz. She pulls up. She's going to take the six-footer off the glass, and it is good. Callie Foltz now with four. Lead cut down to 13, 28-15. Exactly 4 minutes remaining here in the first half. Pearson in the corner gives it to Troutman. 12-footer on the baseline, no good. Battle for the loose ball. Rebound will go out of bounds off of Anderson County. So it's going to stay underneath with Wellsville. Ball and Overman check again for Troutman and McDaniel here for the Eagles. Laney Overman to trigger the inbounds. Box set coming out here, cross screens. Pass into Pearson, over to Amold. Started a little bit closer this time by Jasper. Step back three-pointer by Amold, no good. Battle for the rebound, gonna go out of bounds, and this time last touch by Wellsville. So Anderson County will have it. And Brock Campbell electing to go with a half-court defense this time. Eagles changing it up a little bit. Got a full timeout on the floor as Laney Overman had to tie her shoe there. So now we're back into action. Raina Jasper brings it across half court for Anderson County. Over to Keyser along the right wing. Out top to Callie Foltz. Foltz going to work to her right. Good defense there by Aubrey Ball. Foltz will have to give it up to Jasper. Jasper going to drive to her left. Double team will step through, get it to Keyser. Now the ball over here along the right side to Pedro. Pedro going to try and drive baseline. Shut down there by Pearson. Gets it back out to Foltz. Foltz had it knocked away, but a whistle and a foul is going to go against Aubrey Ball. And that's going to be the third on Ball here in the first half. So 3:10 remaining, and Aubrey Ball has 3 personal fouls here in the first half. She's going to have to take a seat probably for the remainder of the half. Jaden Troutman into the ball game. Callie Foltz first free throw on the way. Too strong, no good. But Foltz takes the long offensive rebound away, drives in, puts up a 5-footer off the glass, and it's good. Foltz now with 6 has cut the lead down to 11 at 28-17. Amold works to her right, now dribbles back left. Driving, trying to find a way on the right side, kicks it out. Laney Overman looking at a 3, and the bank is open late here at Anderson County. Laney Overman, her second three-pointer, this time off the glass. Extends the lead back out to actually 13. They're going to say Laney was on the line. Quickly, Anderson County gets it in, down to Foltz. And she gets the shot up off the glass and gets another 2. She's got 8 in the quarter, all 8 points here in this, or excuse me, 1 basket from Jasper, but 8 of the 10 in the quarter are going to come at the hands of Callie Foltz. Beth Pearson has a look at a 3 from the left wing, and it is good. So Pearson had her feet set, pulled the trigger, and it was good. Pushes the lead back to 14. Jasper, right side. She's going to drive, has a little bit of a lane, kicks it out. Foltz thought about the 3. Now she'll go on the drive. Shot up off the glass, no good. Rebound brought down by Beth Pearson. Landed off to Demi Amold, who will bring it across the timeline with 1:40 remaining here in the first half. Again, nobody picks up Amold. She pulls the trigger. It's her third 3 of the second quarter. She's got 11 all here in the second quarter. He's back out now. It's up to 17, 36-19. Keyser, right side. She's going to drive underneath. Now brings it back out top. She'll give it off to Raina Jasper. Jasper looking for some help here. Gets it to Pedro. Pedro pass deflected, but Callie Foltz runs it down. More pressure this time. Ball on the floor. Diving for it. Ball is loose. Picked up by Laney Overman. Now she has it taken away by Jasper, and Foltz has a lane by herself. Troutman not going to foul her. Just let her kind of have that contested bucket, but Foltz, her 10th point here in the second quarter, and Anderson County cuts it down to 15. 40 seconds remaining in the half. Amo brings it across the timeline. Looks like Wellsville might dribble it out and take just one shot here. Work it around. Jaden Troutman has it about 6 feet out. Kicks it to Beth Pearson, has another look at 3. Rattles around and in. So Pearson, when you're that open, goes ahead and pulls the trigger, knocks down her second 3. And it's an 18-point advantage here. 10 seconds to go. Anderson County works it to the left side. Now out top to Keyser. 7 seconds to go. Over to Pedro. Down inside. Shot is up off the glass. No good. Offensive rebound and the stick back at the buzzer for Mara Lutz. Her first bucket of the ball game. And Anderson County gets a basket right there at the buzzer to cut the lead down to 16. It is at halftime, Wellsville 39 and Anderson County 23. We're going to take a 2-minute timeout. We'll be back to get you the halftime statistics from here at Anderson County High School. I'm Luke Queen, KOFO Sports.
The staff and faculty at Wellsville High School, along with the administration of USD 289, are proud of their student athletes, not only for their accomplishments during competition, but how they conduct themselves as members of the community. Good luck to the girls and boys basketball teams this season.
It's amazing what a simple refresh can do to make a difference in your home, and Lowe's is here to help make it happen. Start by shopping our new wall tile selection with hundreds of mosaics, including modern blacks and blues. Marble mosaics starting at just $7.98. And finish off your project with dual scrub and stain-resistant Valspar Ultra Interior Paint Plus Primer starting at just $24.98 a gallon. Whatever updates you need to make today and every day, do it right for less. Start with Lowe's. Offers valid for $2.19 U.S. only.
This is Craig Dingle of Dingle & Son Mortuary. Pre-arrangements make the difference of a family that is stressed and a family that is free to grieve, to celebrate a life. Consider making your pre-arrangements to lift the burden.
Dingle & Son Mortuary, 785-242-2323.
When you have an emergency, who do you call? 911. What do you do if you're unable to speak during your emergency? You text to 911. Franklin County Emergency Communications Center has recently added text to 911 technology as part of the new 911 phone system. Cell phone users can use their phone messaging system to text 911 to contact local dispatch. Phones must have a text or data plan in order to use this service, and phones in roaming mode, text apps, or apps messaging services cannot use this feature. It is important to note, dispatch is unable to determine your location while using this service, so always know your location and include that in your initial text. Remember, if you're able to place a voice call, we're able to help you more quickly. But in the event you are unable to speak, text to 911 will still allow us to get the information we need. Call if you can, text if you can't. For more information, go to kansas911.org or 911.gov. This message has been brought to you by the Franklin County Emergency Communications Center and KOFO.
Welcome back here to Anderson County High School. We are at halftime of our first game of our Game of the Week doubleheader from here as Wellsville leads Anderson County by a score of 39-23 at the end of the first half. It was a 18-9 lead after one. Wellsville on top. And then an outscoring Anderson County in quarter number 2 by 21-14 output. Led in that second quarter by Demi Amel, 3 3-pointers on her way to 11 second quarter points. 7 for Lainey Overman and Aubrey Ball in that first half. 8 points for Beth Pearson. She knocked down 2 threes in that second quarter as well for Wellsville. 4 points for Maddie McCoy and 2 points for Jaden Troutman in the first half for the Eagles. For the Bulldogs, they're led at the half by Callie Foltz, the 5'10" junior. She has 10 first half points, all of those coming in quarter number 2. Points, Raina Jasper, 3 points for Katie Schmidt, and 2 points apiece for Brooklyn Kurtz, Mara Lutz, and Mackenzie Keyser. But at halftime, it is Wellsville with the 16-point advantage, 39-23. As they're late in the first quarter, it was the Wellsville full-court pressure defense that caused a lot of Anderson County difficulties. The Bulldogs having trouble getting it across. Created some turnovers, some easy buckets for Wellsville. Got into a little bit of foul trouble and pulled out of the full court pressure, but still did a nice job defensively on the glass and in the half court, creating a couple easy buckets. And then a couple times Anderson County didn't come out and pick up the shooters from Wellsville. Again, Timmy Amel, 3 second quarter 3-pointers, along with Beth Pearson. She hit 2 second quarter threes, 5 threes in the quarter, as Wellsville outscored Anderson County 21-14. We're going to take another timeout. We'll take another 2 minutes. We'll come back with a little bit more of your halftime statistics, get you ready for the second half and our second game from here at Anderson County High School. I am Luke Queen, KOFO Sports.
Quality Structures Incorporated in Richmond is proud to sponsor this KOFO Sports broadcast. They know that experience matters on the field and when it comes to your building needs. Visit qualitystructures.com and put their years of experience in constructing post-frame buildings to work for you.
Have you ever walked into a business and been treated so well by the people that work there, you can tell they were meant to do what they do? That's what you feel when you walk into Sutton's Jewelry in downtown Ottawa. For more than 50 years, you've been treated with personal service and attention while being shown the best in high-quality jewelry and accessories. If you want to drive out of town, be treated like a number so an associate can make a commission, and walk out with jewelry like everybody else, go right ahead. But for a unique jewelry buying experience, walk into Sutton's Jewelry at 213 South Main in downtown Ottawa. Open Tuesday through Friday 10 to 5:30, Saturdays 10 to 2. The staff and faculty at Wellsville High School, along with the administration of USD 289, are proud of their student athletes, not only for their accomplishments during competition, but how they conduct themselves as members of the community. Good luck to the girls and boys basketball teams this season.
What is radon? Home exposure to radon gas is the leading cause of lung cancer death in the United States for non-smokers. In Kansas, 1 in 4 homes will test at or above the EPA action level. The Surgeon General recommends all homes be tested and fixed if necessary. To test your home, check with your local agricultural extension office for an inexpensive home test kits or find a certified professional, per Kansas state law, to test during a real estate transaction. Consider building radon resistant for your new home. Call 1-800-693-5343 or visit kansasradonprogram.org for more information. Test, fix, save a life. This message brought to you by the Kansas Radon Program, the Kansas Association of Broadcasters, and this station.
County High School. Luke Queen with you this evening as at halftime of the girls contest in our Game of the Week broadcast. It is Wellsville 39 and Anderson County 23. Wellsville came in winners of 11 of their last 12, taking on the Bulldogs, who are winners of 4 of their last 5. Wellsville won the first matchup by 16 points and has a 16-point halftime lead here at Anderson County. Our second game this evening will be against the Wellsville Eagle boys basketball team, who is 8-7 on the year, taking on the 3-13 Anderson County Bulldogs in game number 2. Expect Wellsville playing much better as of late. Started out the season just 2-5, but got 6 2 cents as they are working their way into a higher seed as they got over 500 with a victory on Friday night over West Franklin. And it's a busy 2 weeks of basketball here for pretty much everybody in the eastern half of the state. 5 games in maybe 8 days for a lot of these teams, who will be done next Tuesday. But these teams are just trying to finish up the season. This is, again, a big part of the schedule where you're trying to win that conference league championship, get yourself seeded for sub-state. And Wellsville winners of 11 of 12 and put themselves in good position in the first half against Anderson County. Wellsville is 5-0 in the Pioneer League, just right on their heels is Anderson County 4-0. But it's a 16-point Eagle halftime lead here at 39-23. A little bit of foul trouble to discuss for Wellsville in the first half. Aubrey Ball, she had 3 first half fouls. Alexa McDaniel and Demi Amold with 2 fouls apiece. But we're going to take our last timeout. We'll take a 60-second timeout. Be back for second half action from here at Anderson County High School. You're listening to high school basketball in 1220 at 103.7 FM KOFO.
It's never too late to become who you're supposed to be. However, sometimes you may need a little help. Ottawa University can get you there. Their faculty and staff are dedicated to preparing graduates for a lifetime of significance. With dozens of degree programs, including accounting, engineering, human services, and marketing, as well as graduate degrees in business administration and education, Ottawa University will prepare you for whatever or whoever you want to be. Don't wait. Get started today. Find out more by visiting online at ottawa.edu.
It's late at night. You've been visiting family and you're on your way home. You didn't see the deer in front of you until it was too late. Everyone is safe. Your vehicle did its job and protected you. Now you get to find out if your auto insurance does the same. It will, because you have State Farm Auto Insurance through local agent Keith King in Ottawa.
I'm State Farm Insurance Agent Keith King. Let's work together to be sure your vehicle has the coverage you need. Call and schedule an appointment today at 242-9435. Stop by my office at 111 South Main in Ottawa or visit online at keithking.net.
Yeah, we're back underway here at Anderson County. Got back started about 15 seconds early, but nothing happening so far. Anderson County with the possession here. Jasper going to drive baseline left side, gets it over to Foltz. Foltz goes up. She'll be fouled and head to the free throw line. Excuse me, that was Kurtz, 15, not number 5, Foltz. So Bertram Kurtz going to head to the free throw line to shoot 2. First free throw on the way is no good. The foul was on Jaden Troutman, her first personal foul for the Eagles. First team foul of the half. Bertram Kurtz toes the stripe. The second one on the way, and this one off the right, no good. And must have missed too far enough right. It didn't catch rim. Kind of slid between the backboard and the rim there, but came down. Whistled no rim on it, so the turnover to give a ball to Wellsville. They quickly break the pressure there. Troutman tries to find ball. Tipped and deflected out of bounds. It says it will go back to Anderson County. A lot of contact, but no whistle and a foul. So the ball just out of bounds. Anderson County brings it across the timeline. Raina Jasper with it. Jasper works out top, gives it over to Kurtz along the right wing. Kurtz kicks it out to Keyser. She looks to drive, moving to her right, picks up her dribble, now gives it to Foltz. Foltz to her left, shot up off the glass, no good. Rebound brought down. Maddie McCoy goes up and brings it down strong for the Eagles. Give it off to Demi Amold, who dribbled across the timeline. Amold guarded there by Keyser. She'll back away. Again, it looks like a box and one here as they're going to shadow Demi Amold. Jaden Troutman will have a look from 15 feet. It's off to the left, no good. She gets over and saves it and finds it over to McCoy. Gets it back, and a reverse layup there by Troutman is up and in. Athletic play there by Jaden Troutman. Gets the save. Got it to McCoy, and then McCoy found Troutman on the baseline, cut for 2. Foltz will give it off over to Schmidt. Had it knocked away momentarily. Schmidt able to cover it back up. Goes on the drive. Kicks it over to the left side to Jasper. Inside to Foltz. She finds Kurtz along the baseline. Kicked out top. Now Kurtz along the right wing. Going to get it down inside. Foltz goes up, and Troutman, using that size advantage and long arms, blocks that shot. She'll chase it down. Aubrey Ball bring it across the timeline, give it to Demi Amold. Amold has a look at another 3, and the shot is up and pure from Amold. She now has 14. The lead is out to 21. Quick 5-0 run to start the third quarter here for Wellsville. 44-23. Now a drive by Jasper. Shot up off the glass, no good. Rebound ripped down by McDaniel. She's got a streaking Troutman out in front of everybody, and the shot up off the glass by Jaden Troutman is good. And a timeout called here by Anderson County. We're going to take it with them. We're going to take a 30-second timeout. You're listening to high school basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM, KOFO.
Whether you're in the game or working around the house, injuries happen, but not all of them warrant a trip to the ER. For sprains, minor cuts, and less serious ailments, Advent Health Ottawa's Express Care Clinic can help. Open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Advent Health Ottawa, helping you feel whole. Visit adventhealthottawa.com. The staff and faculty at Wellsville High School, along with the administration of USD 289, are proud of their student athletes, not only for their accomplishments during competition, but how they conduct themselves as members of the community. Good luck to the girls and boys basketball teams this season.
And welcome back here to Anderson County High School, where Wellsville came out quick here in the start of the third quarter as they've gone on a quick 7-0 run. They had a 16-point lead at the half at 30 39-23, but 7-0 to open up the play here in the third quarter. It is now a 23-point Wellsville advantage, 46-23. Wellsville able to get a couple of long outlet passes for layups, and also Demi Amel knocked down her fourth three-point basket of the contest. Anderson County with the possession here out of the timeout. Jasper will bring it across the timeline. She's guarded out top by Demi Amel. Works to her left, over to Keyser. Keyser driving to her right, has a lane. She's able to get the shot up off the glass and in. Nice move there by Mackenzie Keyser. And she shuts down the 7-0 lead, 7-0 run by Wellsville in the first 2.5 minutes of this second half. Troutman along the baseline, double team down there. She'll get it out to Demi Amold. Again, Amold being shadowed by Keyser. Tries to drive, and a whistle and a foul is going to be called on the floor as Amold tried to create her own shot there. Foul is going to be on number 25, Keyser. That's her first personal foul for the Bulldogs and the first team foul of the half. Pass in to Troutman, kicks it right back to McCoy, who stepped in from the baseline. 10-footer on the way, no good. Rebound brought down by Schmidt. Quickly up to Jasper on the drive. Goes up off the glass and in. Nice move there by Raina Jasper. So a 4-0 run here in the last minute by Anderson County has trimmed the lead back under 20 at 46-27. McDaniel on the drive, has it poked away. Falls down in the middle. It's picked up by Anderson County. Kurtz with it left side. She's going to get it inside. Callie Foltz. She'll kick it out to Keyser. Driving right side. Shot up. Blocked there by Troutman. And taken down by Jaden. Kicks it over to Maddie McCoy, who'll bring it across the timeline. And McCoy in a dribble handoff with Demi Amold. And a straight-up man-to-man defense again by Anderson County. McDaniel with it right corner. Gets at the ball at the high post. Back out to Amold. Working to her left. Step back three on the way. Another one is good. Demi Amold, 5 threes now. And we are midway through the third quarter. She's got 17, and it's back up to a 22-point advantage for Wellsville, 49-27. Keyser looks to get it into Foltz, covered up there. We'll get it out top to Schmidt. She'll work back over to Keyser. Out to Jasper. Jasper moving to her left. Now pulls it back out, picks up her dribble. Gets it to Callie Foltz. Pokes away there nicely by McDaniel. Amold will pick it up. She's got a runner there. Tries to go long to Jaden Troutman. But Foltz did a nice job to get back, deflect that. It'll go out of bounds, but it's going to stay with Wellsville. Beth Pearson and Lainey Overman check in. Maddie McCoy and Lexi McDaniel take a break. And a whistle and a 30-second timeout going to be called here by Brock Campbell for Wellsville. We're going to keep it right here. Wellsville will have it underneath their own basket when we come out of this timeout. Eagles outscoring Anderson County 10-4 so far here in the second half. Had a 16-point lead and pushed it up to as many as 23. Trimmed back down to 19, but Amold hit the three for the Eagles to push the lead back up over 20 at 22. 49-27 here in quarter number 3. Got just over 3 minutes and 3 minutes and 12 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Jimmy Amel going to trigger it in. Wellsville in a box set on the inbounds play. Into the corner, Aubrey Ball, out top Beth Pearson. Back to Amold. She's got to look at another three. And also, it is pure and in again. 6 3-pointers, count them up for Jimmy Amold so far here on the evening. 52-27. Kurtz with it right side. Blob pass inside. Shot goes up there from Foltz. A whistle and a foul. It's going to be called probably against Aubrey Ball. Troutman got the block. It looked like Ball had just stood straight up there. but it's going to go against Aubrey, and that'll be her 4th personal foul. So Foltz goes to the free throw line to shoot 2. First one on the way is good. Lexi McDaniel going to check back in. Ball must have got a piece of the arm of Foltz as she started to make that move. From here, it looked like if there was a foul, it would have been on Jaden Troutman. Second shot, no good. Troutman rips down the rebound for the Eagles. Hands off to Demi Amel, working across the timeline. Dribble handoff over to Lexi McDaniel. Now to Beth Pearson along the right wing. Pearson to McDaniel in the corner. She's got to look at a 3. Just a little bit too short. Rebound comes off, brought down by Schmidt. Schmidt will give it to Raina Jasper. She'll dribble between the circles. Now picks up her dribble, kicks it to the right. Over to Corley. Corley tries a cross-court pass, deflected by Amel, but able to be chased down by Kurtz. Now to Jasper. Jasper picks up her dribble, needs some help. She'll hand it off to Mike Corley. Corley working out top, over along the right wing. It's going to be Foltz. Foltz picks up her dribble, back out to Jasper. Jasper trying to drive. She dumps it off to Schmidt. Schmidt step-through move up off the glass and good. Katie Schmidt now has 5. Lead is still at 20, 22, 52 to 30. Amold again off to McDaniel, over to the left wing, Overman. She'll bring it to Pearson, now back to Amold along the left wing. Thought about the 3, a little bit of a push off there. Amold tried the step back. Not sure there was a lot of contact. A good sell by Corley. Give her credit on that one. She was close enough there to draw a little contact and took the bump and went back. 3rd personal foul on Amold. It'll be the 3rd team foul of the half on the Eagles. So 1 minute and 20 seconds remaining in the 3rd quarter. Anderson County in possession. Nice move by Jasper. She's going to take it all the way to the basket. A little too strong off the glass. Quickly up to Amold. She's going to stop at about 15 feet and give it off to Beth Pearson. She's got to look at a 3. And a little bit too strong as it bounds up off the rim. Touches the top of the backboard, and it'll go out of bounds back over to Anderson County. Bulldogs take it across the timeline. Right side, Schmidt. Kicks it cross court to Kurtz, to Foltz at the top of the key. Driving in, kicks it over Schmidt. 5-footer up off the glass is good. 4 points here in the 3rd quarter for Schmidt. She's got the lead to 20. 40 seconds remaining. Wellsville on offense. McDaniel has a 16-footer. Nobody comes picks her up. Offensive rebound in the stick back, Maddie McCoy. Nice work down in the post there by McCoy to establish position. Get it up off the glass and in. 20 seconds remaining here in quarter number 3. Jasper going to have a look at a 3 just off the front rim. Offensive rebound, Foltz. Blocked by McCoy on the stick back attempt. Maddie McCoy looks for the run out, has Lexi McDaniel, and McDaniel will be fouled here just under 10 seconds remaining on the run out, and it's going to go against Jasper. First personal foul on Raina in the ball game. Ball will be underneath Wellsville's own basket. Again, 9.5 remaining in the 3rd. Amold triggers it in, kicks it out top to Pearson. Pearson back to Amold. Amold going to have a look at a 3, and this one is good. 7 3-pointers, 4 in this 3rd quarter, and we have reached the end of quarter number 3. Wellsville 57 and Anderson County 32. We're going to take a 30-second timeout. We'll be back to get ready for the 4th quarter from here at Anderson County High School. You're listening to high school basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM, KOFO.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
Family is big around here. We're family-owned, family-operated, family-managed. And that means legacy. That means dependability. That means using Grainger. With over 1.5 million products and knowledgeable product experts, Grainger has whatever we need. And with same-day pickup and next-day delivery options, they have it whenever we need it. For over 90 years, businesses like ours have trusted Grainger. Because, like family, Grainger's got our back. Call, click Grainger.com, or stop by to see for yourself. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Protect you and your family from the flu. Hi, this is Laura Hibberts, pharmacist at Kramer Pharmacy in downtown Ottawa. Did you know you can get your flu shot at Kramer Pharmacy at 134 South Main? The flu can be life-threatening to some young people or elderly. It's best to get the flu shot as soon as you can so you're protected going into flu season. Covered by Medicare and most insurance. Get your flu shot today at Kramer Pharmacy, downtown Ottawa, with convenient parking on Main Street or out back at Legacy Square. Call 242-2055 or visit KramerRx.com.
And Wellsville opened up quarter number 4 with the possession. Beth Pearson with it along the left wing. To Jaden Troutman, now into the corner, Lainey Overman. She's got to look at a 3. A little bit too strong, but the good rebound there by Troutman. Kicks it out. Beth Pearson, 15-footer up on the way is good. Pearson goes into double figures. She's now got 10, and the lead up to 27. Inside pass goes to Callie Foltz. Shot up off the glass is good, and she's going to go to the line to shoot a and one here. Foul is going to be on number 11, Beth Pearson for Wellsville. It's the second personal foul on Beth, the 4th team foul. Foltz free throw, too firm off the back iron, but Keezer's there for the rebound. She goes up, blocked by Jaden Troutman. Wellsville comes away with it, looking to run out. And a good job to get back defensively by Anderson County. It's over to Overman. She's got another look at a 3, this time a little short. Rebound to Foltz. She's going to get it up to Jasper. Jasper going to take it herself. Too strong off the glass, and a rebound brought down by Troutman. She's got it knocked away and picked up by Anderson County. Jasper with it. She's got to look at a 3. It is good, and she's going to be fouled as she wasn't given the opportunity to finish that shot. She was bumped after the shot. It is good. Foul is going to go against Lainey Overman. And they're going to say it was after Overman came down, so the possession will go to Anderson County. The 3-point basket is good. Ball passed into Foltz. Foltz going to pull it from about 8 feet, a little bit too strong. Rebound, Aubrey Ball for Wellsville. She'll give it to Amold. Amold's going to pull up from 12 feet, and she'll knock it in. This is the second 2-point basket of the night for Demi Amold. She's got 25 on the night, 61 to 37. Keezer gives it off to Foltz, the high post. She's going to drive to her left. There's a little bit of room, shot up, a little bit too strong. Troutman with the rebound. So give it off to Demi Amold, who will slow it down here for Wellsville. The Eagles with the big lead, 24 points here in quarter number 4. 6:15 remaining. Troutman at the elbow, kicks it to Overman along the baseline. Shot a little bit too strong there from Laney, and the rebound brought down by Lutz. Jasper will bring it across the timeline. She's going to drive baseline. Shot up off the glass is up and in. Nice move there by Raina Jasper. She's got 5 in the quarter and 11 for the ball game. Lead down now just to 22. Troutman inside, kicks it out the ball, 15-footer, no good. Battle for the rebound is knocked out of the hands of Troutman. It will stay here with Wellsville. Clancy and McDaniel will check in for Amold and Troutman. Corley, Schmidt, and Kurtz check in for the Bulldogs. 3-pointer on the way. Beth Pearson with the look, and she knocks it down. Third 3-pointer for Pearson tonight. She's got 13. Balloons the lead back up to 25. Pass inside taken away there by Ball. She gets it to Pearson, who was fouled as she tried to hit Clancy, who was streaking out there after the turnover. So Wellsville will retain the possession here. That foul is going to go against Jasper. It'll be her second personal. Third team foul of the half. McDaniel with it, drives to her right. Got a whistle and a blocking foul going to be called here against Corley. So Corley picks up her first. Fourth team foul. Wellsville has it underneath their own basket. Now Grace Farrar checks in. She'll replace Aubrey Ball. Pass into Clancy. A little floater along the baseline off the front rim, no good. Rebound brought down there by Katie Schmidt. Gives it over to Jasper. Along the left wing. Jasper going to drive. Shot up off the glass, no good. Loose ball off the hands of Wellsville. Will stay with Anderson County underneath their own basket. 4:59 remaining here in regulation. Corley to trigger it in. Flip it out top to Foltz. Hands off to Jasper. Triple team there. Ball finds its way to Kurtz in the corner. Now it's to Jasper. Has another look at a three. Too strong. Rebound battle for and chased down in the corner by Maya Corley. She's going to get it back out to Raina Jasper. Jasper to Kurtz along the right wing. Cross court to Corley. Corley going to go baseline. Has it knocked away, but able to pick it back up. Get it to Schmidt. Now Foltz, and she shuffled her feet as she went to make her drive and whistled for the traveling violation. Peyton Robertson going to check into the ball game here for Lexi McDaniel for the Eagles. So Robertson, Pearson, Clancy, Farrar, and Overman, the five on the floor for the Eagles. A whistle and a foul here as Foltz went for the steal. Foltz will be whistled for her second personal foul. It is the fifth team foul on the Bulldogs, so pass into Overman along the sideline, out top to Clancy. She's got to drive to the right. Now we'll pull it back out, give it off to Pearson. Over to Farrar. Farrar has us tied up there. It is Jasper got in to force the alternate possession, and it will go to Anderson County on the alternate possession. So Jasper brings it across the timeline. Works out top, gets a screen from Foltz. Drives to her right. Step back. Good defense there by Wellsville. Pass to Corley. She knifes through the lane, unable to get the shot to fall. Schmidt got the rebound, but no good. And then a whistle and a foul going to go against Wellsville here. Little shove there. J.C. Clancy will be called for the foul. It's her first. Sixth team foul. So the next one's going to send Anderson County to the line. Jasper steps in. She has a look at three, and she gets it. Raina Jasper, her second three-pointer here in quarter number 4. Lainey Overman passes, looking for Farrar, knocked away there. Corley with it, and a whistle and a blocking foul going to be called here. Looked like Clancy tried to come in from behind and tip that away, and they got their feet tangled up. But Maya Corley's going to go to the free throw line to shoot a 1-and-1. J.C. Clancy, her second personal foul. 3:39 remaining here in the fourth quarter. 22-point lead, 64-42. First free throw on the way from Maya Corley is up and good. The first bucket for the first point of the night for Corley. A nice job defensively and off the bench. First time she's able to get something to fall for her this evening. Second free throw, a little bit too strong, but Kirk's able to slip in and get the offensive rebound. Kick it out to Jasper. Thought about the step-back three. Now we'll kick it over to Foltz. She's going to drive baseline. Shot up, off the glass, no good. Foltz gets the offensive rebound, puts it back up off the glass and in. Foltz with 13 points now for Anderson County. A long pass over the top, Pearson to Clancy. Clancy going to kick it to Farrar, 15-footer on the way, no good. Schmidt with the rebound. She'll go out as a little run out here for Foltz. Foltz jump stop, shot up off the glass, too strong. Rebound there by Corley. Foltz will go up again, and this time able to get it to fall, and a whistle and a foul is going to send her to the line to get the and-one opportunity. That's Pearson, her third personal foul at the 8th team foul. 3:01 remaining, lead down to 17. Foltz free throw too strong. Battle for the rebound is won by Callie Foltz. She'll get it into Schmidt. Schmidt in trouble there. We'll kick it back out. Jasper thought about the three. Now we'll drive. Shot up off the glass, no good. Schmidt able to get the rebound. Defense collapsed down on her. She'll kick it back out. Jasper, another look at a three, and another make for Raina Jasper. She's got 11 here in the quarter. It's 17 for the ball game, and a whistle and a foul going to go here against Anderson County. It's on Jasper on the full court pressure. 16 foul on the Bulldogs here in the second half. Amold checks back in along with McCoy, McDaniel, Ball, and Troutman. So the starters back out onto the court here for Wellsville. Maddie McCoy, a dribble handoff with Aubrey Ball. Wellsville looks like they're going to try and stall a little bit here. Dribble handoff over to McCoy. McCoy along the left side, another handoff the ball. Now we'll get the ball out to Timmy Amold. Amold going to drive, goes up there. She's fouled on the shot, and it's going to send her to the free throw line to shoot two. Foul is on Kelly Foltz. Third personal foul on her. It's a 17 foul, but Amold was in the act of shooting, so she'll get 2 free throws here. First free throw from Demi on the way is good. 26 points now, looking for point number 27. Mackenzie Keyser will replace Maya Corley in the lineup for the Bulldogs. Amold toes the stripe for the second, and it's also good. Jasper going to bring it across the timeline. Quickly to Keyser. Looks inside to Foltz. Now we'll dribble to her right. Over to Kurtz. Kurtz able to find Schmidt on the cut, and the shot up off the glass is good. Schmidt now with 9. Wellsville breaks the pressure. Ball ahead, and Jaden Troutman all alone puts the shot up off the glass and in. Troutman with 8 for the Eagles. 68-52. 1:40 remaining here in regulation. Foltz over to Jasper. Jasper has a look at a 3. Contested, but able to find the range there. 4th three-pointer of the fourth quarter coming here again for Raina Jasper. The lead has been cut to 13 with 1:25 remaining. We've got a whistle and a foul here. And it's going to go against Demi Amold. Called for a little bit of a push off there. The 4th foul on Amold. It was an offensive foul, so Anderson County with it underneath their own basket. Get it into Foltz. Foltz inside to Schmidt. Schmidt working against Troutman. Puts the ball on the floor, has it knocked away, but able to recover. Kurtz, right wing, 3-pointer on the way, no good. Robbie Ball with the rebound. Ball will dribble it across half court. She'll give it off to Maddie McCoy. Wellsville again going to slow it down out here. Dribble handoff to Lexi McDaniel. Now to Amold. Amold dribble in the middle of the lane. Down to Troutman, who will kick it back out to McCoy. Gone under 60 seconds, 52 seconds remaining here in regulation. Amold with it on the left wing. Dribbling out some time over there. Now she'll get into the middle of the lane, and she'll just dribble it out as Foltz came over towards her. Kicks it out, Aubrey Ball. No pressure out there. Again, over the ball along the right wing. Back to Amold. Wellsville here with under 30 seconds remaining. They're not too concerned with getting any more buckets. They've got the possession. Amold will kick it over to Ball. Ball will hold it along the right wing. Now out top, Maddie McCoy. McCoy dribble hand off the Ball, who finds Amold wide open there, 5 seconds. So Amold just going to try and dribble it out. We've got a whistle and a foul going to be called here against Keyser. Amold kind of just trying to dribble it out. Keyser came in trying to reach for it there, and will be whistled for the foul. So Amold going to go to the free throw line to shoot a 1-and-1 here. The second on Keyser. It's the 8th team foul. Amold's first free throw on the way is good. Amold earns the second. Toes the stripe. Shot is away and rolls off. Foltz gets the rebound. Jasper going to take a 50-footer at the buzzer. No good. And at the end of the ball game, it's Wellsville 69 and Anderson County 55. We're going to take a timeout. We'll come back and get you the totals. You're listening to the High School Game of the Week on 1220 and 103.7 FM, KOFO.
The staff and faculty at Wellsville High School, along with the administration of USD 289, are proud of their student athletes, not only for their accomplishments during competition, but how they conduct themselves as members of the community. Good luck to the girls and boys basketball teams this season.
You can just about hear that cold Kansas winter wind blowing, and you're going to want to make sure your heater is working this winter. The best way to do that is call the pros at Adamson Brothers at 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
Save time and hassle later by checking your vehicle now to be sure all of your lights and signals are in working order, adjust mirrors, and check your tire pressure. This reminder from CarStar Ottawa. Call 242-8916. CarStar. Relax. We'll take it from here.
This is Eric Price, Funeral Director at Lamb Roberts Funeral Home in Ottawa, Baldwin City, and Overbrook. We're proud to be involved in the communities we serve and support the youth of today because they're our leaders for tomorrow. Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, providing compassionate care when you need it most.
Nights can be hard for foster kids, especially the first night. But it doesn't take much to help them feel comfortable, feel secure, feel loved. That's why Mattress Firm Foster Kids, a program of the Ticket to Dream Foundation, is dedicated to helping foster kids get a good night's sleep. Little things like new books and PJs can help a foster child feel safe. You can help us make a difference for foster kids of all ages. Visit mattressfirmfosterkids.org to donate today.
It's amazing what a simple refresh can do to make a difference in your home. And Lowe's is here to help make it happen. Start by shopping our new wall tile selection with hundreds of mosaics, including modern blacks and blues. Marble mosaics starting at just $7.98. And finish off your project with dual scrub and stain-resistant Valspar Ultra Interior Paint Plus Primer starting at just $24.98 a gallon. Whatever updates you need to make today and every day, do it right for less. Start with Lowe's. Offers valid for $2.19 U.S. only.
Welcome back here to Anderson County High School. Luke Queen with you here this evening. Wellsville comes away with the victory here over Anderson County in the girls contest to open up action here this evening. Now won 12 of 13. They come away victorious 69-55. In a big way, they were up huge going into quarter number 4. They were outscored by Anderson County in the fourth 21-12, but still able to get the 14-point win 69-55. Wellsville improves to 13-3 on the season. Anderson County falls to 9-7, and all important, Wellsville now 6-0 in the Pioneer League and puts Anderson County a game and a half back as they fall to 4-1. We're going to take another timeout. We'll be back to give you our point totals on the night. After this, you're listening to the KOFO Game of the Week post-game show on 1220 and 103.7 FM, KOFO.
Let's face it, auto insurance can be confusing. Do you know your comprehensive from your collision, your no-fault from liability, your premium from your deductible? After an accident is no time to find out that your definition of full coverage is actually different from what your policy says. Let local State Farm Insurance Agent Keith King explain auto insurance in terms you can understand.
I'm State Farm Insurance Agent Keith King. Let's work together to be sure your vehicle has the coverage you need. Call and schedule an appointment today at 242-9435. Stop by my office at 111 South Main in Ottawa or visit online at keithking.net.
Need a recap of the ball game? Subscribe to the Ottawa Herald for their sports page or visit online at ottawaherald.com. A 3-month subscription is only $31.13 plus tax, including internet access. Or get online for only $9.22 a month plus tax. Call 242-4700 or visit ottawaherald.com.
This is Craig Dingle of Dingle & Son Mortuary. Pre-arrangements make the difference of a family that is stressed and a family that is free to grieve, to celebrate a life. Consider making your pre-arrangements to lift the burden.
Dingle & Son Mortuary, 785-242-2323.
Hi, this is Margie Hindeleiter from Bank Midwest. You'll often hear us say, this is where common sense lives. That means doing the little things, like knowing your name. And it means supporting our local schools. That should be common sense for how a bank does business. Bank Midwest, where common sense lives.
The staff and faculty at Wellsville High School, along with the administration of USD 289, are proud of their student athletes, not only for their accomplishments during competition, but how they conduct themselves as members of the community. Good luck to the girls and boys basketball teams this season.
Hi, this is Margie Hindeleiter from Bank Midwest. You'll often hear us say, this is where common sense lives. That means doing the little things, like knowing your name. And it means supporting our local schools. That should be common sense for how a bank does business. Bank Midwest, where common sense lives.
Welcome back here to Anderson County for the wrap-up of our first game. Wellsville able to defeat Anderson County by a final score of 69-55. Leading scorers tonight, first for Anderson County, they were led by Raina Jasper. She had 20 points, including 14 in the fourth quarter, 4 3-pointers in the quarter. Joining her in double figures, Callie Foltz. She had 13, 9 points for Katie Schmidt. 2 points for Mackenzie Keyser. 4 points for Keyser. 2 points for Brooklyn Kurtz, and 1 for Maya Corley for Anderson County. For Wellsville, they were led by senior guard Demi Amold. She hit 7 3-pointers in the contest on her way to a team-high 28 points in double figures with her. Beth Pearson, 3 3-pointers for Beth, as she had 13 points this evening. 8 points for Jaden Troutman, 7 for Aubrey Ball and Lainey Overman, and 6 points for Maddie McCoy. Anderson County falls to 9-7 on the year, 4-1 in the Pioneer League. Wellsville improving to 13-3 and 6-0 in league play with their victory here this evening. We're going to take our last time out. We'll be back shortly to get ready for the boys contest, but here it was all Wellsville in the girls contest, 69-55 over Anderson County. You've been listening to the high school game of the week on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
We hope you enjoyed this game of the week.